Let's take a look at the Westbury whippet as created by Enjomor and sold by EngineDIY.com. When I got this today, I was quite excited. It was 3 months overdue and great expectation. It's a handsome powder coat on the outside, and it appears to be really nicely made. The carburetor alone is worthy perhaps of an award. It's really nicely made. However, that's where the happiness stopped. The box did not contain the promised igniter, but I noticed that long after we had ordered the thing, they now sell the igniter for an additional $69.95, which kind of seems to be a bait and switch on top of the original listing. They also promised a drill start option, but there is no drill start adapter for this flywheel, so that's out. However, they did send a handy dandy rope, and that's fine. I could have lived with all that, although the heartburn of having to spend another $70 and wait for an ignition when they said in the write-up on EngineDIY.com that it was included felt like a bait and switch. I don't know why, but that's what it felt like. Well, when I was getting over that anger, I decided to take a little bit more in close look at this thing. And the first thing I noticed was the end of the crankshaft back here on the auxiliary end is missing a little pulley or nubbin that goes on there. It's intended to be a water pump drive, but I got some kind of a fine thread with no adapter on it. Even their video shows something, but not to be. So I got no ignition, I got no adapter, but again, it's just adding money, right? Until I picked it up and I turned it over, and lo and behold, there's no bottom on the engine. The crankcase bottom cover is missing along with its gasket and screws. So even if I happen to have an ignition that I could cannibalize momentarily, which I really do, I can't run it because they didn't send all the entire engine. They didn't put the rest of it together. So I'm missing crankcase bottom. I'm missing a drill adapter. I'm missing a manual. No paperwork whatsoever was included, including no instructions of how to use the igniter that you now have to buy for an additional money, although it was included at the time that I sent them money. Now it's not. Very, very frustrating because this company shows a lot of promise. They're just not delivering.